Okay, on our President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, our president, I did the country already, is asking for $800 million again. And I remember that money when Buhari the request for when he won't come up power. That time when he was going to leave power 2 weeks before he come out, he get one news way blow, say Buhari they ask to borrow $800 million from the World Bank. Now Buhari requested that money, and normally it will take time. Even when Buhari make the request, and the one that say, Papa, you don't drink. How long it go take for this money to come? Few weeks to your administration ending, you are requesting for $800 million. Wait till you want to use and do. Anyway, President Tinubu had written to the Senate that he need that very $800 million. When Buhari don't request for. What does he need $800 million for? Don't forget, yesterday I've been at the voice today, he asked for $500 billion. $800 million is about $500 billion. He say he won't use and cushion the effect of the subsidy on people, which is the same reason why I asked for $500 billion few days ago. He's asking for $800 million for it. Meanwhile, he don't ask for the money already from the Senate. Now, let me read the news for you. President Bola Tinubu has asked the Senate to permit his administration to go ahead with the processing of a $800 million loan facility from the World Bank requested by the administration of former President Muhammadu Buhari to finance the National Safety Net program. The president's request was in a letter read by the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, at the plenary on Thursday. About 2 weeks before the end of his administration in May, Mr. Buhari requested the approval of the Senate to obtain a loan facility for $800 million from the World Bank to be distributed to the poor and vulnerable households. The then Ahmed Lawan-led Senate referred this request to the Senate Committee on Local and Foreign Debt, but the committee did not report to the Senate before the administration's tenure ended on 29th of May. In the letter, Mr. Tinubu noted that the reason for obtaining the loan facility is to expand coverage of shock responsive safety net support for all and vulnerable Nigerians and to meet the cost of their basic needs. He assured that the federal government would transfer the sum of 8,000 naira monthly to 12 million poor and low-income households for 6 months. Mr. Tinubu stated that the monies will be transferred to identified beneficiaries' accounts. The letter reads, "It is with pleasure that I refer the above matter to you. Please note that the Federal Executive Council, led by President Muhammadu Buhari, GCFR, have approved an additional loan facility to the tune of $800 million to be secured from the World Bank to finance the Social Safety Net program. Copy of the Federal Executive Council extract is attached here. You may also wish to know that the purpose of the facility is to expand coverage of shock responsive safety net support for all and vulnerable Nigerians and at the cost of meeting basic needs. You may further wish to note that under the conditional cash transfer window of the program, the federal government of Nigeria will transfer the sum of 8,000 naira a month to 12 million poor and low-income households for a period of 6 months with a multiplier effect on about 60 million individuals. In order to guarantee the credibility of the process, digital transfers will be made directly to the beneficiaries' accounts and mobile wallets. It is expected that the program will stimulate economic activities in the informal sector and improve nutrition, health, and education outcomes for beneficial households. Given the above, I wish to invite the Senate to kindly grant approval for additional loan facilities, $800 million to be secured from the World Bank for the National Social Safety Net program, the letter said. The Senate President, however, referred the request to the Committee of the Whole for consideration on the ground that the Senate has yet to constitute the Committee on Local and Foreign Debt. Your Excellency, I want to understand what you they talk. This money now, if you collect the money, you want share out to 12 million households, 8,000 every month. They will collect the money for 6 months. And you believe that this is going to help them cushion the effect of the hardship when the fuel subsidy costs on Nigerians. Is that not what you are saying? Your Excellency, may I give you some more expo based on who you be? You know you are my president and I like you so much. Check your team, your financial team. The people who they sit down together when they push this idea, give you, check them well. Some of them not drunk. If they're never drunk, some of them they smoke. In weekend boys. If they smoke, Some of them they smoke. So you really think that 8,000 per month is the problem we are here talking about? Or you think what that pronunciation you made that day, what it cost us is 8,000 per month? Your Excellency, do you think 8,000 can handle a family of 4 people for 2 or 3 days? Sincerely, in your conscience, you think so? What part of give us proper playing field don't you understand? When we say cushioning effects, just give us a proper transportation network. Give us proper business playing ground. Let the woman that wants to sell her small market without local council and the rest disturbing her life. Make we fit produce any small thing we want produce without your government killing us with taxes. Give us proper raw materials. Make it easy for us to get proper raw materials so that if I produce envelope in Nigeria, I can sell it. Not that the one they import from China go still cheap as the one I do here. That's all. Give us proper electricity and proper security. You are looking for 8,000 naira you want to share. What are you people smoking? Your Excellency, you guys need to do your homework very well. Because of the way we they see us so, it be like say you go really worse past Buhari. It be like say this our president now upgraded Buhari, re-shake Pro Max. Your Excellency, call your team, go back to the drawing board and think. The problems you have put Nigeria in, not be 8,000 naira per month problem. That's 1. 2, the real poor people not get back account. Unless you get another thing I won't tell us. If it is to the poor people you want to give this money to, the real poor people don't have bank accounts to collect the money. So who go collect the money on their behalf? You are beginning to talk like Buhari. As a matter of fact, you are talking worse than Buhari. We just simply will tell you.